What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly...
It's no... You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sodri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking to book passage.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you? Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. Look, I'm sorry about your troubles, but I've got to look out for myself. I'm not going to risk it. Well, a man's got to make a living after all. Fine, we'll cast off immediately. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what. Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement, but the Empire decided to abandon it just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, but when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Giolan, I was starting to wonder what happened to you.
We were delayed by bad weather.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure. But it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
What by day was stolen.
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish. Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out. It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves. We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldrun. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion. That's that, then.
And when the world shall listen,
The secrets. The secrets. They're stuck in there. I can't get them out. I know things. Hidden things. Things you aren't supposed to know. You don't believe me. No one does. They don't want to. I don't want to either. But I can't help it. They're in my head. No, that's what I'm trying to say. The secrets. They're in there. In there deep. Can't get them out. They're in my head. The secret kind. The black book. It shoved them in there with black, slick fingers. My fingers are too short. I can't get them out. Oh no, I didn't find it. It found me. Here, I'll show you. See? Right there. But don't go there. You don't want these things in your head. You don't. You don't. Never should have come here.
And when the world shall see, and when the world remembers, that world will cease to be. Here in his temple.
Isra, can you hear me? You must leave this place!
That they have forgotten.
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Skull. I am here to either save my people, or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves, and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father Storn, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible.
That we might remember.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
What by day was stolen?
His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself. Who's there? I thank you for your protection, Lawmaker.
He grows ever near to us. Our eyes once were blinded.
Now, through him, do we see.
The evil in this place must be rooted out. We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the All-Maker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would. There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father Storn, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people. We must find out what is at work here. Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple. Take your time. I shall follow you when you're ready.
Fuck, I knew it!
Never should have come here.
Is someone there? I knew I heard something!
Force Roda! You won't win.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies. We're heading further into the temple.
Find them.
I must not fail my people. We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What torture did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it... Olmec, protect me!
Foos!
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands?
Foos! Roda!
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happen. In this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons? I will strike like a hawk!
Foos!
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What torture did they suffer at Mirak's hands?
Foos! Roda!
Mirak, help me! Mirak, help me!
Fus Roda!
Mirak, help me!
Fus Roda!
Another offering for the master.
Fus Roda!
The unworthy flee before the Master's power.
Mirek, help me. Another offering for the Master.
And so it ends. What's that? I knew I heard something! Who's there? I knew I heard something! I am sorry, but you left me with no choice. Who's there? And so it ends. Who's there? I must have imagined it. Is someone... Now we end this! Victorious again. What will... I knew I heard something. By the Allmaker! returns these blades. I shall wait here for now. Thank you. Mirak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of these traps. I must not fail my people.
Find them. You cannot escape Mirak's sight. Mirak, help me. You won't win. I shall not fall. That process.
The evil in this place. I do not know what it is Mirak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters. But his path seems to have been a cruel one. Who's there? There was no other way. Is one there? Who's there? Victoria, who's there? Now we end this. There was no other way at the end. Interesting. This may be worth exploring. What the...
Found you.
You won't win. Mirak, help me. You won't win.
You win!
How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in my bones. Something feels wrong. Brace yourself! Now we end this! How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in my bones. I had heard Mirak had turned against the dragon cult, but to display the remains in such a manner as this... Something feels wrong. Brace yourself! What?
Bruda!
Die!
Sis.
Die! I'm sorry, but you left me. No choice. The evil in this place must be rooted out. I must not fail my people. I knew it! A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mirak. Nothing but ruined books. I do not recognize this statuary. We passed by a few of them earlier, but they are becoming more frequent as we get further in. I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment. It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard. Is someone there? No, thank you for... Who's there? Where did you come from? There was no other way it could end. What's that? And so it ends. Magic at work here. Ready yourself. This book, it seems wrong somehow.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? Ah. You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... You have done little beyond killing a few dragons. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send him back where he came from. He can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you. Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him? This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Thorn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here. You see that green light? That comes from the Windstone, where my people work against their will. They must be freed soon.
Now, through them, does he speak.
And when the world shall listen.
when the world remembers. That world will cease to be.
The village is just ahead. Storn has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. That the barrier is still there is a good sign. Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Freya, what news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. He has confirmed that Mirak is indeed behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storn what has happened.
So you have seen things, yes? My magic grows weak, and so does the barrier around our village. Time is short.
If anyone can
Tell
help us
me
now,
what you
it
know.
is you.
Really? How? The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning it to the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine, but if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Mirak was never truly gone, and now has returned. If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Mirak? Are you Dragonborn? Then perhaps you are connected with him. The old tales say that he too was Dragonborn. I am unsure. It may mean that you could save us, or it may mean that you could bring about our destruction. But our time here is running out. The few of us left free of control cannot protect ourselves for much longer. You must go to Saring's Watch. Learn there the word that Mirak learned long ago, and use that knowledge on the Windstone. You may be able to break the hold on our people there, and free them from control. Much of what was known has been lost to the ages. He was Dragonborn, and yet he served the dragons. A priest in their order, highly esteemed and very powerful. Then he turned against them, becoming something they feared. He was defeated long ago, but it seems he was never really destroyed. Some dark influence wields power over them, forces them to forget themselves and act against their nature. At first, it was only during the night, but now every moment is spent building some strange shrine around the Windstone. I believe if the shrine can be destroyed, the Skull will be free once more. Mirak is behind what is happening to our village, and so the knowledge he has gained as Dragonborn is at the heart of it. You are Dragonborn as well. You too can wield this power, perhaps to a better end. May darkness never touch you.
Force Roda!
dragon's soul belongs to me.
Broda!
Thank you. We will meet again soon.
Broda!
Here in his shrine.
They have forgotten. That they... forgot.
Here do we talk.
That you might remember. What fateless minds have stolen.
Far from ourselves.
He grows ever
What? Brother!
Someone do something! Where did you come from? By the Allmaker! It will strike like a hawk!
Now through him do we see.
What do you think it is?
Our hands once were idle.
Now through them does he speak.
No more! I yield! I yield! And when the world...
Thought I heard something.
Enough! What? No more! I yield! I yield!
What? Brother!
Here in his shrine.
Here in his shrine.
That you have forgotten. That you might remember. What fateless minds have stolen. Now, through me, do you see? Now, through them, do I speak. And when the world shall see. That world will cease to be. That you have forgotten. That you might remember. What faithless minds have stolen.
Our eyes once were blinded.
Now through him do we see.
Now, through them, does he speak.
If you're looking for
Northern maiden,
passage,
ship
talk to
shape,
Captain
ready
Gallant.
to go.
Need something?
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Hello, I'm Gisli. But you can just
Nord.
call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as...
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a party at the embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor. Embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a party. The Thalmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwyn's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive
Welcome to the
late.
Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation,
Often
please.
the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any.
Thank you, sir. Go
Now
right
then,
in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellenwyn, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold and for this long.
Don't worry. My parties are always well stocked with the finest food and drink available in this country. But first, you were introducing yourself. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
Had any news from elsewhere in Skyrim? What have you...
What can I get for you, sir?
Well, I did hear that the
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Most of them sleep together in one building, and they're as poor as wretches.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm on duty.
It's been a
What is a
brutal
fellow
winter.
gonna do to
I can't remember the last time it was this cold and for this long.
Yes, I agree with you. Have you heard any news from the
Yes,
other
what do you
parts
need?
of Skyrim?
Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? We seem to have run out of Colovian brandy. I'll check in the wine cellar for more when I get a moment. Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put... aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone.
What can I get for you? I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment. All right, then.
The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at your service.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Roast venison with the bitter green sauce that we had at the last...
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
That grow there never falter. even when every other farm in the hold is barely scraping
Attention,
by.
everyone!
The
Could
harvest
I
of
have
your
your
extent is
attention,
always
please?
bountiful.
I have an announcement
Is it good
to make.
fortune? The blessings of the divines?
I propose
Who
a
knows?
toast to Elenwen, our
that?
mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands
Let's
off
go,
me.
before
I'll
anyone
be a
notices
good
us.
boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we? Someone bring me a drink, quick.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip. God. We need... Pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the lock. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it. Follow me.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
With the soldiers all fighting in the war, there's nobody to hunt down the bandits. Travel has become dangerous of late.
I know just what you mean. Heard anything interesting lately? Any news or gossip?
Well, I did hear that Ulfric Stormcloak was slain while defending Windhelm against a dragon.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might... Something's wrong. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I miss.
I suppose so. Yes.
It pleases me to hear you say so.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Did you see those robes?
You're on your own this
Did
morning.
you hear something?
And that's not it.
Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers?
Lord, dog! I'm staying out of this.
Fus Roda!
never should have come here. Over here. That's the best you could do? I'm going to put you down! I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses.
Huh? Silence. Do not pursue this. You are most useful.
Over here.
Force Roda! Force Roda!
You're dead.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. They grabbed me in Riften. They seem to think I know something. They just kept asking me the same damn questions. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out. I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. Let's get out of here. I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name, but they seem pretty excited about it. That's it. Now, let's get out of here. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
Move.
What was
You're
that?
dead.
Chester! No more! I yield! I yield! Victory's yours, I submit!
Fus Bruder!
You didn't have to help me, so thanks. You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Sure, I heard something. You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. Do you need something?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
someone do something!
Brother! Brother!
Die, dragon!
Fall to me, dragon!
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no! I don't know what you overheard. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. I better get back to cleaning the store. What a mess. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. My sister Camilla or I will be happy.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Move along, Outlander.
Where did you come from?
Mercy! What?
Go! Be careful. All nature protects me.
Protect.
Someone do something. Where did you come from?
And when the world shall listen.
Go!
I'll make her protect me.
Oh, no, you don't.
If anyone can help us now, it is you. It was Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle.
Put an end to this
Farewell,
evil
Sam.
magic before it consumes us all.
What?
I will strike like a hawk.
I'm sorry, but you left me
protection
with
on
no
me.
choice.
You must be going mad. But then so must everyone else.
If anyone can help us now, it is you.
The air is... So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you. If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress. I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this Black Book. Miraak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here. Our traditions do not speak of them, but they and Miraak are connected. You read a black book and saw him. And the book's power comes from the same dark source as that which corrupted the Windstone. But beware, you are now walking the same road as Miraak. He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here. It was very like the one you found in Miraak's temple. A thing of dark magic, not of the All-Maker. The power of the stone had been corrupted. It was the source of the influence that had taken control of the skull. Your shout broke whatever evil will controlled the stone, and restored its true nature as a conduit of the All-Maker's gifts. Freeing the other stones will diminish whatever dark influence is spreading across Solstheim. Yes, there are 6 sacred stones: wind, water, earth, beast, sun, and tree. Through them, the oneness of the land is maintained. Freya saw that the tree stone now stands imprisoned in Miraak's new temple. I doubt that you can free it until his power is broken. But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop Mirak, it surely will delay his return. He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here. So the dragons have returned. You are an outsider, and I don't know if I can make you understand. I will try. The All-Maker is the maker of all things, and it is from the All-Maker that life flows like a great river. As all rivers must return to the sea, so all life returns in time to the All-Maker. I know our ways must seem strange to you, but the 9 gods of the Empire are equally strange to us. As Shaman of Skull Village, I serve as both a guide and a healer, as well as a keeper of traditions. I also remind the Skull to live as one with nature, and to honor the will of the All-Maker, so that we will be worthy to join him in death. May darkness never touch you.